I am so sick of comic book talk and anime talk arguing about comic books and anime and manga. Like, do you guys not have anything better to do with your time? You're lame. And screw anybody that defends you guys arguing on this app, okay? They're lame too. Okay, but I do have a gripe with comic book talk. And probably anime talk too, but I'm not as versed in that. The people that know me on this app mostly know me from comic book debating. That is where I started on this app. That was what I was doing before I came on this app. And there was a lot of people I schooled in my early days, and I was still enjoying it. But these days, as I've been in and out of TikTok, I've started to lose my love for it a little bit, and I think there's a couple of reasons why. So this is kind of resurfaced, this feat here, which is fine as a story. It was a pretty good story to return to that world, and it's a cool moment for Black Panther. And this is nothing against anybody on either side arguing about this current fight. But as I'm watching people talk about it, it reminds me that there's some things that we've moved away from in the comic community that make the fights and the discussions slightly more aggravating, or at least a bit more boring for me. There used to be a term that was used a lot, and that was PIS, plot-induced stupidity. Now, I didn't use that one all the time, right? For me, sometimes I would read a comic book and I would say, hey, the writer probably just wanted an awesome moment for their comic book story, and they didn't think about the broader repercussions of the event that they were doing. And of course, Marvel fans or Black Panther fans are going to take this feat and run with it, because why wouldn't you, right? You're trying to rep your guy, and this is a big feat. Here's another big feat that gets used for Black Panther all the time, right? Me personally, when I read the story, I understood the metaphysical things that were going on for this event to happen. But when a lot of people talk about this story, they talk about it like he just walked up in there, grabbed the god by his nutsack, and dominated him, leaving out all the ideas of symbolism and things like that that would go into storytelling. And if Black Panther was as fast as one of the fastest speeders to exist in Marvel, then why, when all the power went out, they was struggling? This fight gets brought up all the time, right? Oh my god, he's awesome, he beat the crap out of Namor. Anybody who read that and didn't see that Namor was not trying to fight, Namor was laughing at the end of this fight and talking shit. Anybody that doesn't think Namor could have crushed his skull, he wasn't even wearing anything on his head. Wait a minute, how do I know that that could have happened? Because if he can withstand punches from a full force Namor, I don't care how hurt he was, Captain America couldn't have done shit to him. If he's as fast as the fastest speeder in Marvel, yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Buffalo Man is not gonna get a hit in. The people that actually try to use this as a huge feat for Black Panther against Silver Surfer either severely are downgrading Silver Surfer, or they're not understanding how stories work. Look, and I'm not just picking on Black Panther. It goes for the same people that try to say that Batman has faster than light reflexes. People don't understand writing. They don't understand just, I want a cool moment where Batman dodges some attacks from some rats with laser vision. The point of characters like Batman, and to a higher degree Black Panther, is that they enter into fights with people who are more powerful than them, and they use their brain and their technology to survive the fight long enough to come up with a way to win. When they were fighting Thanos in the Ultimates, right? They had some people that were keeping him busy, and then Black Panther and Spectrum and Blue Marvel went and figured out a plan to get some stuff together to make a weapon to put him out. That's a great story, and that's a great moment for Black Panther. But we don't have to go, oh, Black Panther is the most powerful person ever. Whenever he wants, he can just summon a god and has all these weapons that can destroy every little thing. Okay, well then why is he ever in conflict? Why is he ever in conflict? If Batman can just dodge everybody and snap his fingers and everybody falls over, why is he ever in conflict? All I'm saying is argue consistency for a character. If Black Panther's character came out and they said, okay, something happened to him here, he's just fully upgraded now and this is his character, or if he started out that way, I would have no issue. If he just came out and they're like, this is a character that is as fast as the fastest person in Marvel and as strong as the strongest person in Marvel and smarter than everybody, and I'd be like, okay, that's that character. I don't know what his Fights are good. I guess he's going to fight Beyonders. But that's fine. That's his character. But if you have a base for the character, and then occasionally the story or an upgrade lets him do something for a moment, understand he probably goes back to that base. Unless it's specified that this is an upgrade he keeps and uses regularly. But what do I know? I'm just a comic book reader. Hope everybody's well. See you around.